It's still not clear if he will step down willingly. According to CNN, the military has agreed to give the 93-year-old longtime president full immunity for himself and his wife, Grace Mugabe, and for him to keep several of his properties. That immunity may be necessary, because Mugabe stands accused of numerous crimes, including amassing untold wealth, much of it at the expense of his countrymen. It's long been suspected that Robert Mugabe, his family and close associates have been dipping their hands into state coffers, or otherwise plundering Zimbabwe's immense natural resource wealth for their own benefit, Jeffrey Smith, executive director of democracy group Vanguard Africa, told Money in an email. In 2011, WikiLeaks published a cable written a decade earlier by the U.S. Embassy in Harare that stated, the full extent of Mugabe's assets are unknown, but are rumored to exceed $1 billion in value, the majority of which are likely invested outside Zimbabwe. The overseas assets are rumored to include everything from secret accounts in Switzerland, the Channel Islands, and the Bahamas to castles in Scotland. The Mugabe family indisputably own a property in Hong Kong valued at more than $5 million and have gone to court to claim it. Media reports suggested the house was bought months before Bona Mugabe, the daughter of Zimbabwe President Robert Mugabe, began studies at the University of Hong Kong, the South China Morning Post said in 2015. In Zimbabwe, the WikiLeaks cable said, the Mugabes are said to have 6 residences, including a multi-story mansion then under construction, and a number of farms around the country. That mansion may refer to the property known as the Blue Roof, which Zimbabwe news group The Citizen says is worth more than $9 million and features 25 bedrooms, a large outdoor pool, 2 lakes, a massive dining room that can seat more than 30 guests, a large master bedroom with super king-size bed and a multi-million-dollar radar system. The Citizen also catalogs what it says are other Mugabe family toys and trinkets. The origins of the alleged Mugabe fortune remain obscure. According to The Economist, in the early 2000s, Robert Mugabe's regime seized most of Zimbabwe's white-owned commercial farms. The president promised to give the land to the landless, but instead gave much of it to his wealthy cronies. After Congo's brutal 5-year civil war, he maintained close relationships with high-profile figures who had ties to Congolese commercial interests, according to The Economist. These individuals, in turn, are presumed to have channeled some of that wealth to Mugabe, according to the diplomatic cable released by WikiLeaks. While an estimated $2 billion worth of potential diamond revenue went missing, ruling party bigwigs, like Mugabe, have been building mansions and importing fleets of luxury cars, Vanguard's Smith told Money. Mugabe has publicly responded to the allegations stating, "We have not received much from the diamond industry at all," and that he would not trust a private firm to handle the mining. And more broadly, the Mugabes have denied reports about their wealth. They have also been keen to avoid any photos taken of their holdings. That post has been deleted, but you can still get a sense of the kind of life he lives from the posts he has left up. Outside of Instagram, the Mugabes have successfully avoided many high-profile images of their wealth. But for observers, there is no doubt that it exists, or at what price it has come. The scale of the looting is truly staggering and criminal, and we'll likely only know the collective extent of it long after Mugabe is gone, Vanguard's Smith said.